Hello friends, Ashley Pitzer here, Ascension Coach, Hypnotist, and host of Practicing Life podcast. And I just wanted to remind you that there are no coincidences. And I'm saying that very intentionally and specific because I was just doing a presentation. And I was saying there are no coincidences in my head. But I may have verbally said there are no consequences externally. I don't know, because when I happened to catch the replay, I heard consequences instead of coincidences. And I think that's super interesting. There's a lot of things like this that happen in my life. And if it happens in my life, I know it's happening in your life. I'm going to give you another for instance. When I get kind of a hit from spirit, something pops up into my mind, I often send myself a text so that I can remember later and, put something into action. And so I had gotten a social media post that I wanted to do for you guys, which was that rest is action. And when I looked at my text last night, it said testing is action. And I thought that was really interesting. And so some people might blow that off like, oh, my autocorrect, like it's always getting in the way. But that's not really the case. And that may have been a message for me and maybe a message for my audience. But either way, it serves. And just like if for some reason somebody heard consequences instead of coincidences, it's still applicable because we live in a different world than we think we do. In the spirit world, I should say. They don't have the same human concepts that we have. And so they don't look at things as right and wrong necessarily like we do here. We, have a tendency in this 3D world to want to be right, and we put things into categories as right or wrong, into boxes labeled, and there's no gray area half the time. And so that's not the way that spirit looks at it. It looks at it as, okay, you know what? You can take this path. You're just going to have more lessons. No big deal. Like, no big deal in the scheme of things. It's not wrong. It's what is right for you. And that's not how we function. So this whole message for you is just awareness, expansion, to have fun with these quirky things that pop up in your life, to take notice of them, see what it means to you. All right, take care.